Hello, thank you.
So before we jump into one of the most amazing manifestation stories that Monica has brought today, I'd like to tell you how I met Monica, and this is super inspiring. Like, Monica is the most inspiring gym person you'll ever see. And the gym I go to is usually pretty standard. People work out, people do their thing, except for Monica. People walk on the treadmill, they run on the treadmill. Monica dances on the treadmill. And I was there just watching her, and I felt so inspired. I took a video, in secret, in hiding, took a video, posted it to my Instagram page, and said something like, "This is the most inspiring workout I've ever seen." People loved it, and eventually a friend of Monica saw this and connected us, and we kind of been friends ever since.
Yes, amen.
And then we discovered that we think a lot, we think alike, we think a lot of the same things, like a lot of the same things. So the three of us became good friends, and today Monica has brought an amazing manifestation story for you guys. It's super inspiring. But before we do that, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you discovered this powerful thing called the law of attraction?
Yeah, pretty cool. So I got a divorce 5 years ago, and first 2 years were tough for sure. I was dead ass broke. Am I allowed to say ass?
Oh,
dead
go
ass
ahead.
broke for those first 2 years. But then the third year, somebody told me, I was crying, and I put this thing on Facebook, and somebody reached out to me, and they told me to research the law of attraction. And it was a game changer for me. So, it wasn't easy in the beginning because my mind was programmed a certain way. But I began, my first thing I did is I put this list. It had about 12 items on my bathroom mirror of these 12 things that I wanted. And slowly but surely, it's been 3 years ago now, slowly but surely, these 3 years, I have manifested thing after thing after thing. So about a year and a half-ish ago, I moved out of that place. And when I pulled my list down off the mirror, I'm like, holy cow! All of those things on that list I manifested. So that was the reason I got it. I was down and out. I'm like, I got to get something. Had Jesus, have the law of attraction now, and that's what brought me where I am now. I love it. Can't get enough of it.
And Monica inspires a lot of other people as well. Like, in her circle of friends and acquaintances, you will see her. I'll see it on Facebook, on your posts. You will uplift people. You will drop a hint. If they want to know more, they'll get in touch with you. And I think you have this contagious energy around you. So because you discovered it for yourself and see how beautiful it is, you put it out there. You let people know about it.
I want everyone to know about it. It's the real deal.
I noticed that you're wearing beautiful earrings today. Well, can you show them?
Let me just show you these earrings. Can we see? Okay, we see those earrings. So this is one of my coolest manifestations ever. So remember the bathroom list I told you about? I had some goofy stuff on there. Like I wanted a new vehicle, wanted to be able to give my kids money every month. I wanted to buy all organic food without even worrying about the price tag. Diamond earrings was on my list. So I went to go look at some diamond earrings. And in one of the podcasts that I was listening to with Hicks, she talked about if you want the new car, sit in it, drive in it if you can, feel the steering wheel, imagine what it would feel like to drive it. So I go to look at these earrings, and I asked the guy if I could try them on. So I tried them on, and then I've got pictures in here. I took pictures of myself wearing the earrings, and then I took a picture of the price tag and the earring itself. So these earrings were, well, I'll call it up later if you want me to, but they were about $15,000. And so it's on my list. And during the interim, I bought some little earrings that were fake diamonds, but I loved them anyway. I was super pleased with them. They looked adorable on me. But fast forward, a guy winds up going over to where I looked at those earrings, and he gifts me, G-I-F-T, gifts me the exact pair of earrings from the exact vendor that I tried on, and I have pictures of in my phone.
The ones you're wearing today.
These right here that I'm wearing today. I wear them every day because they are my favorite earrings. I like them better than my glass ones. But yeah.
So, but the guy didn't know about this pair of earrings exactly. He just
No.
knew that would be a nice gift for Monica. But there's even
Yeah.
a cooler, even more detail to that story because the person he bought them from,
Yes.
you actually know that person.
Yes. Same as Bo. Hmm.
So that's how you even saw those earrings in the
Yes.
first place. But yet these are
No,
not connected.
They were not friends. They were not anything.
So how did it feel? Did they come in a box? Were they wrapped, or how did?
Oh my God, he gave me, I thought he was asking me to marry him. He gave me this cute little box. And I was like, I really like you. I don't really want to marry you. But I opened them up and they were the earrings. And I was like, holy cow. I was blown away.
So how did it feel? Was it the earrings, or was it just
No.
feeling the power of?
It's not the earrings. I mean, because I was content with the glass ones. I looked pretty cool with the glass ones. I felt powerful. Not in a way, but like, man, if I desire it and I let go of it, because I did, it was on the list, and I would get ready every day and I might glance at the list, but I didn't read down the list every day. It was just there, like in the background. I was like, I manifested that just from my desire and letting go.
And that is a key part, isn't it? You weren't
Yes.
obsessing about it every
No.
day.
all.
When are they going to come?
No.
How are they going to come?
No.
How am I going to buy them?
No.
So you had, in other words, you were eagerly excited, but not more. You weren't stressing, writing, scripting every day. You let
No.
it go. You
No.
just knew you had that desire, and
Yes.
it's going to manifest.
Yes.
So after this experience, was there still a doubt in your mind?
On
that
the law of attraction works.
And yes, and that manifestations by thought alone, not through hard work and action like we've been taught, but through, being focused and specific, having that desire and not contradicting it with any other, negative vibration.
So I understand completely how it works, and I did understand that day as well. But there are other things in my vortex that I really want. But sometimes I focus on the not having of those things. So there's no doubt, to answer your question, there's no doubt in my mind about the law of attraction and that it works. Does it work on everything that I want in the moment I think I need it or deserve it or desire it? No, but that's because I am wasting time focusing on the not having of those three things or whatever. So it's
So what would be your tip? Because obviously, I mean, you've a pair of $15,000 earrings is a pretty awesome big thing, especially since it's the exact pair that you
Yes.
wanted, not even one that's similar. And I know you've told us about many other manifestation stories, but what is your go-to practice or tip when you feel you are on the other side, when you are in the lack feeling? What is it for you?
You mean to get off of
To get out of the lack feeling into the, being in the wish fulfilled feeling?
I do something that makes me happy, and it could be a lot of things. It could be dancing in the living room, singing. It could be going to the treadmill at the gym and saying, all right, I'm going to do 10 spins in a row this time. There's just like that joy that you get from, or
yeah.
I get from dancing. I don't know if you dance. on the
I get
treadmill.
joy from watching you dancing on a treadmill.
I just look for I know I can't unthink the thought of not having that thing, so let me just shift it to something that I love and enjoy, and it's going to raise my vibration, and then it is going to ease that thing that I want a little closer and a little closer.
So you basically jump on another train
Yes.
and allow for that momentum to build and build.
Whole
and build.
different subject, yes.
So, I mean, you had a list with 12 things. What is your, do you still have a list, or do you go more by, this is what I'm feeling right now? How does it work now?
So I have two things. I am very much gut feel right now. If I walked into a house and it doesn't feel good, I'm out. If I'm meeting a guy from a Bumble date, doesn't feel good, knowing you, I'm out. But if I feel drawn to someone or something, I'm in, and I'm in for as long as it feels good. As far as a list goes, though, the only thing that I have listed since that is, hey, I want to make this much money. And I've done this 3 times in a row, and to the penny, I have made ching, ching, ching. But the funny thing is, I do have that on my wall. I don't chant it. I don't script it. I don't anything it. I know it's there. I don't read it. I don't anything. Because I'm not money driven, if that makes any sense. I want the money, but if I don't get it, no big deal. I'm still happy in my own little life here. I think because I don't dwell on it and worry about it, it's come. It's come.
It's kind of like the earrings.
Yes, because
There's not too much attention on.
Yes.
So you're a realtor here in the Nashville area.
Yeah.
And what's your process? Because Monica is one of the, I think, one of the funnest slogans that you can have.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people, especially here, you get a free taco when you buy a house.
Free tacos with purchase of house.
Yeah, for those of you who are, if you ever become Facebook friends with Monica, a lot of the wisdom and the knowledge she shares is shared through taco stories, taco memes, and taco pictures. And there's a lot of wisdom in there, but it has to be connected to tacos in some way. But how do you do it? Like when you get a new listing, or to get a new listing, or to sell a house, what is your process?
That's funny too, because I mentor a lot of new realtors, and they always come to me and say, Monica, you just seem like a normal girl. Can you just teach me how to sell a house? I can't sell a house. And I tell them every time, be your authentic self and don't try to sell a house, and you'll sell a house. And can I give an example? This is
please.
A cool example. So at one point I had 16 listings at one time, and obviously I can't host all 16 open houses on Sunday. So to honor my sellers, I want to get a host in there every Sunday. So the newer agents will enjoy hosting because they may get a lead and get to work with somebody. So this one guy was hosting week after week after week, and he would message me, hello, Ms. Restrepo, blah, blah, blah. And so I'd respond back, okay, cool, see you Sunday, that kind of thing. So he eventually says to me, gosh, you seem like just a regular person. I said, I am a regular person. So he says, can we have a phone call? And I said, yeah. So he calls and he says, I can't sell a house. How do you sell a house? I said, well, what do you look like? He said, what do I look like? I said, what do you look like? He's like, well, I got red hair and I've got freckles. And I said, okay, well, how do you dress? Oh, back up. Red hair, freckles, and tattoos.
Okay.
I said, well, how do you dress? And he said, well, do you mean like when I'm doing open house or regular? I said, both. How do you dress? And he said, well, on the weekends, I have on these jeans and a t-shirt, and I kind of tuck in the front. But the open house, I'm wearing a tie and a button down. I said, stop. Throw the tie away. Throw the button down right way. Be your authentic self and you'll sell a house. He's like, at your open house, you want my tattoos to show. I said, yep, you be you. So he goes to the open house. He didn't sell my property. However, he met a client that day, and that week he sold them a house, and he sold their house, and he sold $1 million in real estate that week.
Holy moly.
Because
that was his first week of...
Yes!
There you go.
Because he was his authentic self.
There you go. So that's, if there's one key takeaway from all of your stories today, and you can tell, and Monica is always, I've never seen her not be her authentic self, which is probably the biggest compliment one can pay to another person.
Thank you.
Because it means you're secure in who you are, you love who you are, and you have no intention of hiding it in any way. So if there's one key takeaway for me from Monica's stories today, is that when you are your true authentic self, you feel your true authentic wishes and desires coming through. You're not looking outside of you. No. They have this, I need that too. Yeah. It's coming through you, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in this momentum where things just keep coming, right?
I love momentum, yes.
Isn't it? Yeah, I love momentum
I love
too.
Momentum.
So we really, really enjoyed having you today.
I really enjoy you guys so much.
And thank you for sharing your story. Now, I can promise you Monica will be back, because she's manifesting a lot and manifesting even more. And next time, maybe you'll bring your boyfriend, or maybe...
Boyfriend? I'm getting a boyfriend?
Well, you are manifesting, aren't you?
He's in my vortex.
There you go. He's in your vortex. So next time, maybe there'll be 3 of us sitting here. We're open, completely open. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Inspired Tribe, thank you so much for joining us today. We love you guys, and as always, have an inspired rest of your day.